Yay. All right. Hey everyone. All right. Yeah, as you may notice, I'm not at Crux today. And that is because I may have possibly been exposed to COVID, so I'm quarantining at home. So this is my first class from my yoga room at home, my new yoga room. So yeah, I just wanted to be safe and make sure to keep other people safe in case I was exposed to COVID. Yeah, I got tested yesterday, so I'm just waiting to make sure that I get negative results back before I leave my house. So, but still you should follow Crux on Instagram and Facebook, and go visit if you ever need to see a chiropractor and you're in Milwaukee. Okay, for props today, if you have 2 blocks, grab 2 blocks. If you don't have 2 blocks, that's okay. You can use like a couple pillows, a bolster, a couple blankets. We're starting out in supported fish, so just put those underneath your back and underneath your shoulder blades instead of blocks. And then you will also, I highly suggest having a strap or a belt, and then with that strap or belt, putting a small loop at the end of it, like this. My lighting's not very good in here, I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh yeah, and a blanket if you have sensitive knees, I would recommend. And I will definitely be using my blanket today since I don't have the AstroTurf underneath my mat. So let's begin. We're gonna start with sport fish, like I said before. Okay, so if you have your blocks, you will take 1 block on any height that you'd like, low, medium, or high. I'm doing medium today. Place it at the bottom of your shoulder blades. If you're someone that wears a sports bra, it'll be right about the bottom edge of the sports bra. Then a second block you'll place under the head. And I usually like to have this block lower than the one underneath the chest, but you can have it at the same height or higher, or just forego the second block altogether. You can have the legs lengthened out long in front of you, or bring the soles of the feet together, knees open wide. And like I said before, if you don't have blocks, you can place a couple pillows or bolster underneath the shoulder blades instead. And the head as well. Then let the eyes close, let the face relax. Actually, another option, if you'd like to open up the shoulders a little more, which we need to open up the shoulders today to get into King Pigeon or Eka Pada Rajakapotasana. You can clasp opposite elbows to open up the shoulders a little more. And then let the eyes close, let the face relax. Begin to notice the breath, not changing it quite yet, just observing, not making any attachments or judgments, just noticing, watching the breath. Watching or taking a moment to observe and notice how you feel, how your body feels, how your mind feels. Once again, not making any attachments or judgments. Then once you've made these observations, you can start to deepen and lengthen the breath. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Making your inhales as long as your exhales and your exhales as long as your inhales. Really feel the belly and chest rise as you inhale. And then lower back down as you exhale. Pull that belly button in towards the spine at the bottom of the exhale. Keep taking deep, even breaths, just like that. So today's class, the last class of my Leo series this year. So yeah, we're going to be getting all crazy, a lot of heart openers, a lot of back bending, working our way towards Eka Pada Rajakapotasana, or King Pigeon. A little bit about Leo. The element associated with this sign is fire. The celestial body associated with this sign is the sun. Colors that are associated with Leo are gold, orange, yellow, and sometimes purple. The symbol is the lion, and the body parts associated with this sign are the heart, circulatory system, and the spine. The quality of this sign, there's 3 qualities in astrology, and 4 signs follow under each quality. The qualities are cardinal, mutable, and fixed. Fixed signs come at the middle of every season, so that's what Leo is. Leo is a fixed sign. The other fixed signs are Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. And this is a time of the season to set goals and start building your way towards that goal. People that were born under the fixed signs are usually very driven, motivated people, and also pretty stubborn, really set in their ways. The mantra for today and for this whole week is I will. So if you're ever feeling like you're not going to be able to get into a pose or something, or this class is like really challenging at points, just come back to that mantra, I will. Like, you can do this, you will do this, or you will come into some version of whatever pose it is that fits your body. So always listen to your body. Remember, don't hurt yourself. You should never be in pain. You should feel sensation, stretching. It might be tough and like strength-wise at times, but you can do it. Take breaks when you need to. Then some keywords for Leo are passion, romance, expression, drama, playful, courageous, loyal, proud, driven, motivated, bossy, and generous. And I have a quote from a famous Leo, Whitney Houston. She was born August 9th, 1963. Don't know who she is. I don't know why you wouldn't know who she is, but she's a singer. Judge not for your flaws, but for your triumphs. That was from Whitney Houston, famous Leo. And now you should be feeling a little more open in the heart, a little more open in the hips, the 2 main areas that we want to target today in order to make it into Eka Pada Rajakapotasana. And don't feel like you have to get into King Pigeon pose. We're going to take all the steps that we need to take in order to get you ready and prepared for this pose. So it may not be today that you get into it, and that's totally fine. We'll take a few more deep breaths here. And then when you're ready, blink the eyes open. Release the clasp of the elbows if you clasp them overhead. If you open the knees out wide, you'll take the hands to the outer thighs to help you bring the knees towards one another. And then everyone carefully roll over off of your props, whatever props you use. Put them off to the side and lie back down on your back. Hug the right knee into your chest. Lengthen the left leg out long in front of you. Take a few deep breaths here. Feel the leg and belly rise with every inhale and lower with every exhale. This pose is really good for digestion. It massages the ascending colon. From here, you're going to bring that right sole of the foot up, pointing up towards the sky. Bend the right knee at about a 90-degree angle. Right knee is pointing towards that right shoulder. You can bring this right hand to the back of the right thigh, the outer right calf, outer ankle, peace fingers around the big toe, or the hand around the outside of the foot. Press the foot into the hand and the hand back into the foot to open up the hip. Maybe find a little movement here. You can also, if you live in a tighter body, you can bend this left knee and maybe open it out towards the left side for a little bit different of a stretch. Then from here, everyone bend the left knee, bring the left sole of the foot onto the earth, cross right ankle over left thigh. Make sure to flex these the right toes, keep this right leg nice and engaged, press this right knee out. If this might be enough for you, but otherwise if you'd like to get deeper into the pose, deeper into the hip, hug the legs in towards you, interlace the hands either behind the left thigh or in front of the left shin. Lengthen the tailbone towards the earth, so try not to bring your butt up off the ground. Keep that tailbone grounded. Maybe even use this right elbow to gently press the right knee out a little bit for a deeper stretch. Then from here, keep this shape with your legs, but bring the arms out to a T. Palms face the sky. Take an inhale. As you exhale, gently let the legs fall over to the left side. Keep the right shoulder grounded. This right knee might want to fall inward towards your body. Try to press it up towards the sky. Maybe even use the left hand to help you. Maybe even bring the left hand to the right foot. You can keep the gaze straight up at the ceiling or maybe bring it over the right shoulder as long as that feels okay on the neck. Send the breath deep into the belly. Then inhale the legs back through center, uncross them, and then we'll switch sides. So lengthen the right leg out long, hug the left knee into the chest. Take a few deep breaths here. Feel the belly and leg rise with every inhale and lower with every exhale. Massaging the descending colon. Then bring the left sole of the foot up towards the sky, about a 90-degree bend in the left leg. Left knee points towards the left shoulder. Left hand can either be behind the left thigh, left outer calf, outer ankle, peace fingers around the big toe, or left hand wraps around that foot, left foot. Press the foot into the hand and the hand back into the foot. Maybe find a little movement here. Really getting into that left hip. You can always bend the right knee, maybe even open it out towards the right side. And then everyone bend the right knee, bring the right sole of the foot onto the earth, cross left ankle over right thigh. Make sure to flex the left toes to protect your knee and ankle joints. You can stay right here with the left knee pressing outward, or hug both legs in. Thread the left arm through, interlace the hands behind the right the right thigh or in front of the right shin. Lengthen the tailbone down towards the earth. Maybe use this left elbow to gently press the left knee out a little more for a deeper stretch. Then from here, keep this shape in your legs, but bring the arms out to a T, palms face up towards the sky. If you don't have enough space in your space that you're using, you can cactus the arms. Take an inhale. As you exhale, gently let the legs fall over towards the right side. Keep the left shoulder grounded. Press this left knee up towards the sky. You might want to fall inward, but keep pressing it up. Maybe use the right hand to help, or maybe you bring the right hand to that left foot or ankle. A gaze can be up at the ceiling or over the left shoulder if that feels okay on your neck. Send the breath deep into the belly. Inhale both legs through center, uncross them. Then bring both soles of the feet pointing up towards the sky. Knees are open wide. Hands can come to the backs of the thighs, outer calves, outer ankles. Peace fingers around big toes, or hands wrap around the outer feet. Maybe find a little movement here. Rocking from side to side. Maybe straighten one leg at a time. Maybe both legs. And then hug the knees into the chest and sort of begin to roll up and down the spine. Back and forth. A couple times. Eventually making your way to hands and knees. Bring the hands right underneath the shoulders, knees right underneath the hips. Spread the fingertips nice and wide. Press into the palms to lift the back heart space up. If you'd like, here's a good spot to place a blanket underneath the knees if you have sensitive knees. On an inhale, lift the heart, lift the hips, lift the gaze, let the belly sink towards the earth. Exhale, round the spine, look down towards the thighs. Inhale to find extension. Exhale, round the spine. Move with your breath. Full deep breaths. Maybe finding some circular movements as well as the cat-cow movements. Don't be afraid to get a little weird, but make sure you also go in both directions. One more round. Inhale, fill the lungs up completely. Exhale, empty them out completely. On the next inhale, come to a neutral tabletop position. Reach that right foot back behind you. Tuck the toes under. Press into that right heel. Reach through the crown of the head. A little bit of a calf stretch here. Then inhale, lift that right leg up. Cross it over to the left side. Press through that right heel, look back towards the right heel, breathe into the right side body. Then inhale, reach that right leg up about hip height. Hips are nice and square so the toes are pointing down. Take an inhale. As you exhale, hug that right knee in towards the right tricep, round the spine, pull the belly in. Inhale, extend that right foot back. Exhale, bring that right knee towards your nose or even the forehead. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, cross it under towards the left elbow. Inhale, extend it back. Then bend the right knee, reach that right sole of the foot up towards the sky. Lengthen the left hand out long. You can stay right here or reach back for your foot or ankle with your left hand. Kick the foot into the hand. Lift the heart. Tiger pose. Exhale, release the left hand down. Keep the right leg lifted and then kick it out towards the right side about hip height. I'm just going to face this way so you can see a little better. Try to bring an even weight into both hands as much as you can. And then exhale, lower that right foot down. Align the front of the left knee with the arch of the right foot. Inhale the arms up overhead. As you exhale, side bend to the right. Reach the right fingertips down the right leg. Left arm overhead. Press the hips forward. Spin the heart open. Gate pose. Inhale through center. Exhale, just counter that bend with a side bend to the opposite side. Inhale through center. As you exhale, you're going to walk the hands forward. Keep the hips up nice and high. Melt the heart down towards the earth. Either the forehead can come to the earth, or if you live in a more open body, you might find the heart or the chest reaching down towards the earth and the chin on the ground. Inhale, walk the hands underneath the shoulders. Then take an exhale, and then on the next inhale, lift the left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, cross it underneath the right, making your way onto your left shoulder, left side of the face. This right hand can stay here. You can reach out long in front of you, or wrap behind the low back. Fingertips may find the inner or the left hip crease. You can keep that right foot grounded or maybe challenge your balance a little bit and lift it up hip height. Exhale, release that foot down if you lifted it. Bring the hand back in front of the face if it's not there already. Press into the right palm. Inhale the left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, lower the right hand back down. And we'll do that all on the other side. Inhale, reach the left foot back behind you. Press into that left heel. Reach the crown of the head forward. Lengthen the tailbone back. Stretch out that left calf. Inhale, lift that left leg up. Cross it over towards the right side. Space is minimal here. Look back towards the left heel and breathe into the left side body. Inhale, lift that left leg up about hip height. Toes point down towards the earth. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bring left knee towards left elbow. Round the spine, pull the belly in. Inhale, extend the left leg back. Exhale, curl that left knee in towards the nose or even the forehead. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, cross it under. Left knee towards right elbow. Inhale, extend it back. Bend the left knee. Reach that left sole of the foot up towards the sky. Reach the right hand forward. You can stay here or reach back for your foot or ankle with your right hand. Kick the foot into the hand. Lift the heart. Engage the abdomen to protect the low spine. And breathe. Exhale, release the foot. Bring the hand back underneath the shoulder. And then reach this left foot out towards the left side. About hip height. Hold it here. Remember to breathe. Exhale, lower the left foot down. Align arch of the left foot with the front of the right knee. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, side bend to the left. Left hand reaches down the left leg. Heart spins open. Breathe into the right side body. Inhale through center. Exhale. Side bend to the opposite side. Coming into my closet. Inhale. Arms reach up. Exhale, walk the hands forward. Keep the hips nice and high. Melt the heart towards the earth. Inhale, walk the hands back underneath the shoulders. Right hand lifts up on an inhale. Exhale, thread the right arm underneath the left. Make your way onto the right side of the face, right shoulder. Left hand can stay here. Walk out long in front of you or wrap behind the low back. You can keep the left foot planted or maybe challenge your balance a little bit and lift that left foot up. Exhale, lower it back down if you lifted it. Bring the left hand back in front of the face if it's not there already. Press into the left palm. Inhale the right arm up towards the sky. Exhale, lower. Bring that left knee in to meet the right. Keep the hips nice and high, but walk the hands out in front of you. Melt the heart towards the earth. You can stay right here or maybe take an extra little tricep shoulder stretch since we really need to stretch our triceps out by bringing the forehead to the earth. Bring the palms of the hands together and then bend the elbows so that the hands come to the nape of the neck. Reach the arms out, back out in front of you if you took that little namaste sharpen. Keep the forearms planted. Slide the heart through. Reach the legs out long behind you. Lift the heart, press into the forearms. Sphinx pose. Press into the tops of the feet. Lengthen the tailbone back. You can stay right here or bend the right knee. Reach back for your right foot with your right hand. Try to square the shoulders off to the top of the mat. You can stay right here or press into the left palm to lift the left elbow up. Exhale, carefully lower back down and release that back foot if you grabbed it. And switch sides. Bend the left knee. Reach back for your left foot with your left hand. Try to square the shoulders off to the top of the mat. Lengthen the tailbone down. Press into the right palm. Maybe. Exhale, carefully release everything back down. Lower the forehead towards the earth. Hands come by the low ribs. Squeeze the elbows in. Press into the tops of the feet. Lengthen the tailbone back. Inhale, lift the head, heart, maybe even the hands. Baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, head, heart, hands maybe. Baby cobra. Exhale, lower. One last time. Inhale, lift the head and heart. Press into the tops of the feet. Squeeze the elbows in. Maybe lift those hands using only the back strength. Exhale, lower. Bring the hands out wide, about shoulder height. Elbows reach up towards the sky. On an inhale, press up. Exhale, dip the left shoulder down, look over the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, dip the right shoulder down, look over the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, lower everything back down. Bring the hands by the low ribs. Tuck the toes under. Either move through your child's pose to downward facing dog or squeeze everything in towards the midline. Inhale, press up, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Start to pedal through the feet. Maybe sway the hips a little bit. Then find stillness for a moment. Press into the palms to lift those hips up nice and high. Roll the shoulder blades down the back. If you feel your spine rounding forward, you can bring a deep bend into the knees. So you find that length in your spine. The calf stretch is just a bonus. From your bend into the knees and step the feet forward to the top of your mat. Feet land right underneath the hips. Let the body hang over the legs. Maybe clasp opposite elbows. Maybe find a little movement here. If you clasped opposite elbows, release the arms down. Bring a deep bend into the knees and slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Roll the shoulder blades down the back. Spin the palms open. Head lifts up last. Tadasana. Mountain pose. I don't know about you, but I'm really sweaty already. But we also don't have the air conditioning on. So if you have air conditioning in your house, you might not get sweaty. Anywho, from here, bring the feet open wide, about mat width distance apart. Toes point out, heels point in. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, sink into the hips, into your malasana, yogi squat, garland pose. Plant the hands down, reach the left foot back behind you, lower the back knee. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, shift the hips back, fold to the inside of the right leg. Inhale, lift the heart, bend through the front knee. Exhale, shift the hips back, fold. One last time, inhale, lift the heart, bend through the front knee. Exhale, shift the hips back, fold and hold to the inside of that front leg. Right toes point up towards the sky. Try to lead with the heart. Pull that right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale, bend through the front knee. Plant the left palm down. Inhale, the right arm up towards the sky. You can stay right here, bend the back knee and reach back for your foot or ankle with your right hand. Spin the heart open, roll the shoulder blades down the back. You can stay right here, or maybe you lift those right toes up, start to press that right knee out towards the right and kick the left foot into your right hand. Or more of a shoulder and hip opener here. Exhale, bring both hands to the inside of the right foot. Then you're gonna heel toe that right foot to center so your hips are nice and square now. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Make sure you have your strap nearby, actually, if you have a strap. You're going to bring that strap into the right hand if you're using it. Bend that right elbow. Give your arm a little assist with the left hand. And then you can stay right here, or maybe reach the left fingertips out to the left. Thumb faces down. Bend that left elbow to reach up towards your right hand, either grabbing onto your strap. You could use a towel, or maybe even just clasp onto the shirt. Or if your fingertips reach, grab it onto your fingertips. Lift the heart up. Press the back of the head into that right arm. Breathe. Release the arms. Move the strap off to one side. Tuck the back toes underneath. Lift the back knee. Spin the back heel down. Align front heel with the arch of the back foot like a big letter T. Reach the left fingertips forward. And use those fingertips to guide you all the way up to stand. Warrior two. From here, reach the left fingertips down the left leg. Right arm reaches overhead. Reverse warrior. And then you're going to straighten that right leg. Spin the right toes forward. Left toes to the back edge of the mat. Bend through that front knee. Reach the right hand down the left leg. Left arm overhead. So now you should be in reverse warrior, facing the other direction. Inhale, warrior two. Then come to the back. Lift the back heel up, square off the hips, lower the back knee. Move your blanket if you're using it. We'll reverse our way on the other side. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Make sure you have your strap in your hand if you're using it, if you need it. Right arm bends. Reach that right hand as far down the back as you can. Grab onto that right elbow with the left hand. You can stay right here or reach the left fingertips out to the left. Thumb facing down. Bend the left elbow, either grabbing onto the strap or fingertip. Sorry, I'm wrong elbow. Left arm is up. Right hand comes out to the right. Hug the right arm out to the right. Thumb facing down. Bend the right elbow. Reach towards the left fingertips with the right hand. Press into the back. Press the back of the head into the left elbow, left arm. Release the arms. Bring the hands to frame the front foot. Then heel toe this left foot out towards the left. Toes point out, heels point in. Inhale. Plant the right palm. Left arm reaches up. You can stay here or bend the right foot. Reach back for your foot with your left hand. You can stay right here or lift the left toes up. Press the left knee out towards the left and kick the right foot into the left hand. Carefully release that back foot if you had it. Bring both hands to the inside of the front foot. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, shift the hips back, fold. Inhale, bend to the front knee, lift the heart. Exhale, shift the hips back, fold. One last time. Bend the knee, lift the heart. Exhale, fold and hold. Pull the left hip back, right hip forward. Flex the toes up towards the sky and lead with the heart as you fold so you have a nice long spine. Bend through the left knee, lift the heart. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and step that right foot forward to the outside of the right hand. Sink the hips down into your Malasana Yogi squat. Then from here, reach the fingertips down, lift the hips up high, heel toe the feet in, so that hips width distance or together. Exhale to fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, find length in the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. So now you should be facing the back end of your mat. And we're gonna do a little bit of minor changes to that same flow. Actually, some major ones. All right. So, heels point in, toes point out, feet are about matchless distance apart. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, sink into the hips. Bring hands to heart center. Press the arms into the legs and the legs back into the arms to lift the heart. Reach the hands down in front of you and step the left toes way back behind you. Lower the back knee. Make sure this left knee is right above your left ankle and not coming forward like this. If it is, just simply take one hand to walk that, to help you move that foot further forward. From here, inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, shift the hips back, fold, and hold to the inside of the front leg. You can stay right here, or maybe you walk those left toes out towards the left corner of your mat and walk this left leg back behind you so you're in what I call fake splits. It's because it's not real splits unless your hips are square and the left leg is out towards the left. Still looks cool and is a little bit easier than regular splits. All right, make your way back into your lizard lunge. Hands come to the inside of the left foot. From here, plant the right hand down, lift the left arm up. You can stay here or bend the back knee, reach back for your foot. You can stay right here, and you can also do this if you don't have your foot clasped. Come onto the right forearm. As long as it feels okay in your body, you can also have a block underneath the hand or underneath the forearm. Come back up onto the right palm if you are down on the forearm. Release the back foot if you had it. Bring both hands to the inside of that front foot. Tuck the back toes underneath. Lift the back knee. Hug this left foot in. And then shoot it up and back to your three-legged dog. You can lower the left foot down. And then we're going to move through a vinyasa. Inhale, roll the shoulders over the wrists to plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. We're all going to take cobra today. Squeeze the elbows in, press into the tops of the feet. Lift the heart, press into the palms. Hips stay grounded. Elbows squeeze in, shoulders roll down the back. Then lift the hips up and back. On an exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts back up towards the sky. Bend the left knee, open up the hip. You can stay here, maybe take a couple leg circles, or maybe you might be ready for it. This left foot gets really heavy, falls back behind you, lift the hips up into your wild thing. You made it to your wild thing, it's okay if you didn't. Carefully make your way back to your three-legged dog with the left leg lifted. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bring left knee to left tricep, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, extend the left leg back. Exhale, hug the left knee into the left nose into the nose. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, cross that left knee under towards the right elbow. Maybe extend the left foot out. Maybe spin the left back heel down and reach the right arm up. Fallen triangle. Exhale. Make your way back to your three-legged dog. Take an inhale. Exhale. Step the left foot through in between the hands. Make sure this left knee is right above the left ankle. Inhale. Reach the arms up overhead. Grab your strap if you need it. We're going to take that shoulder stretch again. Bend the left elbow, reach the left hand down the back as far as you can. Then use the right hand to give that elbow assistance. You can stay here or reach the right fingertips out to the right, thumb facing down. Bend the right elbow, either clasping onto your strap, towel, shirt, belt, or the fingertips. From here, you're going to keep this shape with your arms. Ground through the back heel. Align front heel with the arch of the back foot. So you're in this warrior two shape with cow face arms. Then inhale, lean the body back. Reverse warrior. Straighten the front leg, spin the left toes forward, right toes to the top of the mat, bend into the front knee, and then we're going to switch the arms. Bend the right elbow, either staying here or left fingertips. Bend, reach for your strap, belt, shirt, towel, or fingertips. Lift the heart up, then inhale, come through center, so you're in your warrior two. Spin, lift that back heel up, spin the hips forward so the hips are square. Then release the arms. Bring the hands to the outside to frame the front foot. Hug this right foot in and shoot that right foot up and back to your three-legged dog. Lower the right foot down. And then you can stay here or move through your vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Maybe bend the knees towards the head. Exhale, hips lift up and back. Downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up towards the sky. Then take an inhale. As you exhale, cross that right knee under towards your left elbow. Maybe straighten that right leg. Spin the back heel down. Lift the left arm up. Make your way back to your three-legged dog. Right leg lifted. Take an inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, bend that right knee, open up the hip. You can stay right here. Move the strap out of the way. Or maybe that right foot gets really heavy, falls back towards the left edge of your mat. Lift the hips up. Wild thing. If you've made it into your wild thing, carefully make your way back to your three-legged dog, right leg lifted. Exhale, step that right foot to the outside of your right hand. Lower the back knee. I'm dripping in sweat. Inhale, find length. Reach the right arm up towards the sky. You can stay here, bend the back knee. Reach back for the back foot. Maybe come on to the left forearm. You had your foot. Well, first come back up onto the palm if you were down on the forearm. Release the back foot. Bring both hands to the inside of the front foot. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, shift the hips back, fold and hold. You can stay here or come into that fake splits. Right foot reaches out towards the right corner of the mat. Left leg lengthens back behind you. Then make your way back into your lizard lunge. Both hands to the inside of the front foot. Tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee. Step that left foot forward to the outside of the left hand. Sink the hips down. Malasana, yogi squat. Hands reach down in front of you, hips lift. Heel toe the feet, hips width distance or together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, find length in the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment here. We're almost done. And when you're ready, just get a towel off. Hopefully you're as sweaty as I am. Sweating is good. I got cat hair all over my face. All right. From here, inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms and either step or maybe lightly hop back to your chaturanga. If you hop back, make sure to hop back with bent arms. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Another moment we've all been waiting for. Lift that left leg up towards the sky. Bring the left knee towards the left wrist, then kick the left foot out towards the right. Lower everything down. So the left knee is bent and pointing out towards the left side. For a deeper stretch, this left shin can be more parallel with the front edge of the mat. For less of a stretch, pull it in towards the body. Take a peek back behind your left shoulder. Make sure the left toes are pointing straight back. And if this pose is just super uncomfortable for you, then don't take it. Instead, cross left ankle over right thigh as you lie on your back. And take reclined pigeon like we did in the beginning of class. If you're taking your pigeon, inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. And breathe here. If you'd like, you can stay here, but if you'd like to try out King Pigeon or Eka Pada Rajakapotasana, you can lift the upper body up. I like to move my left foot in when I take King Pigeon. If you have a strap, find your strap, place it around the ball of your right foot. You may need to come out of the pose to do so, that's fine. Then reach it back. All right, so you're gonna take the strap, bend the back knee, and start to walk the hands back down the strap. Elbows reach up towards the sky. If you think you're ready to do it without the strap, you can take the, just gonna move the strap. Okay, you can bring the right hand like a little C grip, and you're gonna reach for the outside of your right foot, the pinky toe side, and then start to flip. Actually, bring it to the big toe side. Flip that right elbow up. Remember to breathe. It's really hard to talk in this pose. Then carefully, slowly release it when you're ready. And then, from your pigeon, keep this left leg where it is. Bring the right leg all the way around so the right foot lands the outside of the left thigh. If this is too much, if this might be too much in your hips, you can lengthen the left leg out long instead. Make sure both sit bones are grounded, so you may need to place a blanket or pillow underneath the sit bones. Bring the right hand back behind you. Inhale the left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, twist to the right. Either hug that right knee with your left hand or hook the left elbow to the outside of the right thigh. Inhale to find length. Exhale helps you twist a little deeper. Maybe look over the back shoulder. Then from here, just do a little counter twist to the left side. And then you're gonna reach those right toes back behind you. Tuck the toes under, lift this left leg up, and shoot it up and back to your three-legged dog. Lower the left foot down. Inhale the right foot up. Bring right knee towards right wrist. Kick the right foot out towards the left side and then lower everything down. If this variation of pigeon does not work for you, and you took reclined pigeon on the other side, and then take reclined pigeon on this side as well. If you feel like this right hip is coming up, you can also place a prop underneath it. Take a peek back over your right shoulder to make sure those left toes are pointing straight back. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. On your next inhale, you can stay right here in your sleeping pigeon, or if you'd like to practice your king pigeon, walk the hands in towards the center line. I like to, once again, pull this right foot in a little closer for this. If you have a strap or belt, find it and loop it around the ball of the left foot. Then square everything back off. Bend that back knee. Pull the strap in, or start to walk the hands down the strap as far as you can towards the foot. At the same time, pull that left foot in. Woo. It is a little bit of a balancing pose too. All right, and then if you'd like to try it without the strap, it's really hard, so don't get down on yourself if you can't do it. This is my bad side, so you're gonna bring that left hand to the big toe side of your foot. Spin the left elbow up. Maybe walk the other hand back. Remember to breathe. It's hard to talk in that pose. Then when you're ready, carefully release the back foot. Try not to let it fling back. Then bring the left foot all the way around to the outside of the right leg. This right knee can stay bent, or if you have tighter hips, maybe you lengthen it out long in front of you. Maybe you sit up on a blanket or blocks or pillows or bolster. Bring the left fingertips back behind you. Inhale the right arm up towards the sky. Find length. Exhale, twist to the left, either wrapping that right arm around the left leg or hooking the right arm to the outside of the left thigh. Keep both sit bones grounded. Gaze can stay straight out in front of you, or maybe it comes behind you, over the shoulder. Then exhale, come through center. Take a little counter twist to the right side. And then center your torso off. Reach the left toes back behind you. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and shoot that right leg up and back to your three-legged dog. Bring that right knee down. Bring the knees to the mat. Big toes touch. Knees can either be together or wide. Reach the hips back towards the heels. Lower the forehead towards the earth. The hard stuff is over. We're ready to cool off. So come back to the breath. And breathe. There, we'll breathe. Whew. That was a hard class. So you all did a great job. When you're ready, start to tuck the toes under, lift the hips up and back. Then bend through the knees and either step or lightly hop through to a seat. Bend the knees, soles of the feet on the earth, lower onto the back. From here, we're going to end with a little bit of core work. Just a little bit. We already did a lot of work, but it's never a good thing to you can never have too much core work. Well, you can, but whatever. Interlace the hands behind the head, elbows open wide. Bring the knees to about a 90-degree bend. Press that low back into the ground. Really pull the belly button in. Lift the shoulders up off the mat. Keep the chin lifted. Lengthen the left leg. Reach the left elbow towards the right knee. Inhale through center. Exhale, switch. Center, switch, center, switch. Remember to breathe. Move with your own breath at your own pace. So you might speed it up a little bit. You might slow it down a little bit. Try to keep the chin lifted. Really twist from the belly button. So try to bring elbow to knee and keep the elbows nice and wide. From here, maybe you straighten the leg up, lower left foot, reach for the right. Basically the same thing, but with straight legs, and you're reaching for the opposite foot. We're almost done. Couple more breaths. You got this. And hug the knees in. Bring the soles of the feet back to the earth. Feet open wide, about mat's width distance. Knees fall in towards one another. Bring the arms out to a T or a cactus shape. Take an inhale. As you exhale, let the legs fall over to the left, head to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, legs to the right, head to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, legs left, head right. Inhale, center. Exhale, legs right, head left. One last time. Inhale through center. Exhale, legs gently fall to the left, head turns to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, knees to the right, head to the left. Inhale, center. Hug the right knee in, lengthen the left leg out long. Take a few breaths here. Bring the right arm out to a T or cactus shape. Left hand comes to the outside of the right thigh. Take an inhale. As you exhale, gently let that right leg come over to the left side. Keep that right shoulder grounded. Maybe look over the right shoulder if that feels okay on the neck. Inhale through center. Hug the left knee in. Reach the right leg out long. Take a few deep breaths here. Bring the left arm out to a T or a cactus shape. Bring the right hand to the outer left thigh. Take an inhale. As you exhale, gently let that left leg fall over towards the right side. Keep the left shoulder grounded. Maybe look over the left shoulder if that feels okay on your neck. Breathe into the belly. Inhale, bring that left leg through center. Give yourself one last big hug. Hug the knees towards the forehead. Squeeze everything in. Take an inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Legs reach out long in front of you. Arms down by the side. Palms face up towards the sky. We're going to take 3 lion's breaths together. So if you don't know what lion's breath is, you'll inhale with the eyes closed. Then when you're going to exhale through the mouth, stick the tongue out, open the eyes up really wide, and look towards the third eye space. And as you exhale, you're going to let out a roar sound, so side out. So I'll demonstrate real quick first, and then we'll take 3 together. So you'll start, close the eyes, inhale through the nose. All right, now let's take 3 together. It's kind of weird, but you should be home. In the comfort of your own home. So don't even worry about being weird. Inhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. One last time. Inhale through the nose. Close the eyes. Close the mouth. Let go of any breath control, allowing your breath to return to its natural state. Relax every part of your body. Relax the face, the jaw. Let the eyes sink deep into their sockets. Relax the neck, the shoulders, the arms, the hands, the belly, the hips, the legs, and the feet. Watch your thoughts float by like clouds and let them go, allowing you to clear your mind so that you're able to be completely present for your Shavasana. If you'd like to stay in your Shavasana longer, please do. But if you're ready to come out, start by deepening the breath. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Circle the ankles and wrists. Then rock the head from side to side. Reach the arms up overhead. Squeeze the legs together for a nice morning stretch. Then hug the knees into the chest and carefully roll over onto the right side to invite in more energy. Then trying to keep the eyes closed or a soft gaze, make your way into a comfortable cross-legged seat at the top of your mat. Sit up nice and tall, taller than you have all day, or as far as the day has gone. Yeah, all day. All right. Anyways, inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Keep the eyes closed, palms touch at the top. Exhale through the mouth, bring the hands to heart center. Bow the chin towards the heart. Take a moment to thank yourself for carving this time out of your day to practice yoga, do something good for the mind and body. And I thank you for joining me. I really appreciate everyone that takes my classes. So please let your friends know to take my classes. I'm going to end today with another quote. This one is from Alex Haley, who's a writer, also a Leo, who's born August 11th, 1921. Through this flesh, which is us, we are you and you are us. Bring the thumb knuckles up to the third eye space. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. I hope you had a good class, and I hope you're feeling nice and energized and ready to take on your day. Hope it wasn't too crazy for you. It kind of was crazy. I'm going to step back here and talk because the lighting's better. Please still follow Crux on Instagram and Facebook because they're awesome. And yeah, please come visit them if you ever need to see a chiropractor and you're in Milwaukee. Hopefully I'll be teaching there again next week, but until I get negative results back, I will be teaching from here. I haven't had any symptoms or anything, which is good, but yeah. So I'll keep teaching, keep practicing from home. If you have any suggestions for any classes that you'd like to work on, whether it's physically, mentally, please let me know. Either message me on my YouTube channel or on Instagram or Facebook on Bobbie Mango Yoga. For my classes next week, Tuesday, Yoga for Cyclists, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thursday, Yin and Yang Yoga, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And this class, Energizing Vinyasa, at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah, donate if you can. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.